Today, we're going to talk about the characteristics of a worship team member. Let's jump into it. What's going on, fam? My name is Michael, and I help worship leaders grow spiritually and practically so that they can lead worship more effectively. And today, we're going to talk about a few characteristics that you need to look for in your worship team members. And before we get started, I'm going to give you something. It's called my Effective Worship Leader Checklist. This checklist has 10 tips that I believe is going to help you lead worship with more effectiveness. Go right here to my website, michaeleagle.com/effective worship leader, or you can go into the description and click the link and get that for absolutely free. Be sure to like this and subscribe so that you can get notified every time I drop a new video. Now let's go into what we're going to talk about today, and I'm going to give you 3 characteristics of a great worship team member. And you need to evaluate your worship team looking at these 3 characteristics, and there's plenty more. But also I want you to evaluate the team you have, and anytime you're looking to gain new team members, you want to be looking for these 3 characteristics inside of them. All right, the first characteristic you want to look for is a great character. You have to look at the character of a person, the reputation of a person, how a person is perceived, or how a person is talked about in the overall ministry. You know, one of the things that I love in the book of Acts, when the apostles, they were looking for people to help with the work of the ministry, and they said to look among the people and find people who had great reputations. Look amongst the people and find people who had great character. You want to make sure that the person that you allow on your team, and even the people that is on your team now, have great characters. They're humble, they're teachable, they're honest. We want to make sure that these people are responsible. Make sure that these people have great relationships outside of the worship team, because the worship team is not just about being musical, but it's about having a great lifestyle as well. And there's nothing worse than having a person on your team that has offended half of the church. Now, when you're trying to lead worship, it's just making this thing so much harder because the offense that the people have with the team member that you have on your team. So you want to make sure that your team members have great characters. Look, if you're looking for a mentor, if you're looking for a coach, if you're looking for someone to help you, I want you to join my Effective Worship Leader Academy. This academy is a vibrant community of worship leaders and worship pastors who are looking to grow, who are looking to excel, who are looking to be poured into when it comes to worship ministry. All you have to do is go to my website in michaeleagle.com/academy to join us in this vibrant community of worship leaders who are looking to go to the next level. Number 2, you want to make sure that they are teachable, that they are humble. You want to make sure that you can teach them, that you can impart into them. There's people who are in the congregation, the people who are on your team right now, that if you try to correct them, if you try to teach them something, they will be very, very apprehensive. And those are the people that we may want to reevaluate being a part of our team, because a part of our team, the worship ministry, it takes growth. It takes elevation. We're constantly looking to get better, constantly looking to improve. So your team needs to be teachable, needs to be coachable, needs to be humble. So that's another characteristic that you want to look for. And the very last characteristics that I believe that you need to look for every time you're trying to find a new worship team member is you need to make sure they have a servant's heart. They need to have a heart for the people, a heart to serve, a heart to want to be on the team, where they have to lay down their selfish ideas, their selfish thoughts, and they just say, I just want to serve the ministry and serve the people. Because you got to remember, Jesus said, the greatest among you has to be a servant. The greatest person among you has to serve. And the word minister means to serve. So we have to be servants. We have to have a servant's heart when it comes to worship ministry. Look, those are the three keys that I'm telling you. If you look for these things inside of your worship team, inside of the people that you are audition, and if you don't see them, if you begin to teach them inside, teach your team this in your rehearsals and things like that, you can help cultivate a servant's heart, humility, and a good character. I hope this video blessed you. Go ahead and get that effective worship leader checklist. Hit the description and get it absolutely free. And look, if you're looking for mentorship, coaching, somebody that can help you to grow your worship team, I want you to join the Effective Worship Leader Academy. Inside of this academy, we have a whole bunch of workshops that can help you grow. We have Q&A, we have mentorship, coaching moments where we talk. This academy is for those who are looking to go to the next level in their worship leading. Go to my website, michaelegould.com/academy to join us. I can't wait to see you in there, and I'll see you next week in the next video. All right, peace.